Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Welcome back to the free-to-play series. Guys, the Queen of Hearts clan just hit level 5 and this allowed me to get massive upgrades on my champions. Before we start, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and now let's get back to the video. So, as you can see, we just hit level 5 with the Queen of Hearts clan, which is doing an absolute amazing job. By the way, shout out to all my teammates. So, if we take a look at the clan shop now, you can see that at level 5 you will unlock these accessories. Now, why are these accessories so good? Well, because as you can see here, they have a 5% chance to counter-attack when hit. Now, besides that, it's also a 5-star to a 6-star accessory, and this can have a massive impact on your clan boss team, because every time your team gets hit, there's a small chance, but still a chance, that your champion will counter-attack, and War Master or debuffs can proc from those counter-attacks. Now, we all know counter-attack champions have always been in the meta for clan boss teams, and they just boost your damage easily, right? Because every time you get hit, you will counter-attack and stack up more damage. But we also know there are only a few counter-attack champions in the game, and there never been many, and I don't think there will ever be that many. So a really good option early on if you don't have one of these counter-attack champions are these accessories. Because if you get 3 or let's say 2 accessories, that's a 10% chance to counter-attack. And that will happen in a clan boss fight more than you would think. Now, as you can see, I spent all my clan gold to buy these accessories and I got some pretty nice ones. Now, of course, you need to be lucky to get the accessories you need for your specific faction that your champions are from. If you hit those accessories, they will pretty much improve your clan boss performance by a lot. So as you can see, I hit 2 accessories for Taguar, which made him way tankier than he was before. I actually only had a 3-star ring on him before that, but now I have 2 5-star pieces and both HP, which is really nice because all his skills kind of scale off HP, his heal and his shield and stuff like that. So that was really a huge upgrade. Now he's sitting at almost 54k HP. At one point I might put him in a lifesteal set, but I think as of now this relentless set is really benefiting me more than lifesteal because he doesn't really do damage without War Master, and I'm pretty far off the War Master mastery. So I need to grind Minotaur a lot to get to that point. But once I get enough scrolls to unlock War Master, I might consider to respec his masteries. But as of now, I think the defense and support tree is working pretty well. I can increase his shields and his heals, but also make him tankier. I've also got some new accessories for my Thane, for example, from the event dungeon. Now it's only a 4-star amulet here, but still good. It gives 20 accuracy right off the bat and has some accuracy on it, an HP amulet. I wish it was 5-star. And then I have this resistance banner, which I might swap out for this counterattack banner that I got with a double speed roll. But as you can see, I would lose some speed in here, but I think it's worth it. Even though it's an attack banner, but the chance to counterattack is just so good. And if it procs, it will, proc War Master because I have it on Thane, and that would really improve my damage. I got a defense banner on Kale. That one I got pretty early on when the Queen of Hearts clan wasn't even created yet. Then I got this Sacred Order crit damage amulet on my Alice, which is also quite nice because of the accuracy that is on here. I wish it rolled the accuracy, but unfortunately it rolled the flat defense, which is okay, I guess. But I was really hoping to roll accuracy here because I really needed on her to place Brimstone, and with the Slayer set I got on her, I'm really lacking accuracy, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm not that far off. But we got a 6-star Revenge amulet for Sacred Order, and at one point I might consider using this for the clan boss because as soon as I get a Giant Slayer on her, which I will definitely do soon. I just need to pump some energy into Minotaur. Then I will work on this amulet and put it on her. Now, as you can see, it has accuracy as well. It has attack, which is nice. And at some point, I want my champions to be tankier, to survive longer and place more debuffs with the Brimstone Blessing or poisons or whatever, so I can, tank the clan boss as long as possible and do more damage with the debuffs. So at some point, this might be very handy, and I might consider building her with this amulet. If it was crit damage, it would probably be better, just because I really like to push Alice's raw damage as well. But as you can see, it has also accuracy. Now, if I would put this on at the moment, I would lose 25 accuracy, which is not really worth it. But if this rolls like 1 or 2 times into accuracy, I will definitely consider using this. I also got one revenge accessory for Sabita, which is actually pretty good with HP as well. It's a 6-star with resistance and defense, so all the stats are kind of neat for her. I don't need accuracy, but still it didn't roll accuracy, so that's fine. And this is also pretty nice because Sabita actually heals with her A1. Once I pump her HP up, she will heal so much more with her A1, and that might be really clutch with this counter attack accessory. So as you see, there is not only the War Master that can proc, you will also benefit from all the A1 effects, like this heal or the poisons from Kale's A1, or the buff strip from Alice's A1, or the increased defense from Taguar's A1. So there's a lot of benefits from revenge accessories, and you shouldn't miss out on those, especially early on. So let me show you, once I upgraded my champions with some of these accessories, my damage actually went up by a lot. So last time I did around like 11-12 million damage on the hard clan boss. Now it actually went up to like 16, almost 17 million, because I have more accuracy on Alice, and the Brimstone procs more often, but also because my champions tend to counterattack from time to time, and that really improves the damage you can put out. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what I can do now on Brutal. If I can manage to 2-key it at some point, that would be amazing. But yeah, other than that, I'm level 48 now. I grinded a lot of campaign, a lot of dungeons actually in the past 2 days. I almost, or pretty much, I maxed out this artifact or gear enhancement event, what it's called now, and I went for the epic book for the champ train. In terms of missions, I'm currently at the dungeon mission for the Void Keep, which will open up tomorrow on Sunday, and I will definitely try to complete this. And this one I already got. Then I need to upgrade another affinity bonus to level 4, which I am kind of slacking on, I'm not gonna lie. I just upgraded my magic accuracy to 4, and next up is going to be the spirit accuracy for Fane. But I think I did a mistake with upgrading the spirit accuracy, because Fane is the only, or kind of the only, spirit affinity champion that I'm using at the moment. Like, my team is really magic affinity heavy with Alice, Kale, Taguar. So yeah, I wish I would have probably started getting up the resistance before I started working on the spirit accuracy, and maybe I will do that even, because the reason for that is that I'm currently stuck in Doom Tower at stage 70, and this is the Nether Spider. So I don't have a cleanser. I mean, I have Ugo with kind of a budget cleanse, but I don't really have block debuffs, don't have a cleanser. I know there's Spirit Host, which I could get from the campaign, but that would also cost me a lot of energy, and or can cost me a lot of energy. Of course, you can get lucky and get the champion in the first couple tries, but honestly, I don't want to invest too much in Spirit Host, although she's a really solid champion. My take on this was to get enough resistance so I can resist those poisons, because that is actually what is the most dangerous part about Nether Spider, and if you are resisting those, she isn't really doing anything. Basically, I can one-shot the little spiders. The most damage that comes from this boss is from poisons, and if I resist those, there's really no danger in here, and I can easily, pass this boss. So basically, if I get to the boss and I have my Kale there in a lifesteal set with enough resistance, I might be able to solo it with Kale alone if he is resisting the poisons. And that's why I was thinking, man, I should have probably upgraded the resistance in the Great Hall and not the Spirit Affinity accuracy, because Fang kinda has enough accuracy anyway for the moment. I will definitely work on this and try to beat the Nether Spider on stage 70, and after that there are some nice goodies in here, some more energy on stage 74, which I'm really looking forward to, because yeah, we are getting at the point where there's not a lot of resources to gain from missions and stuff like that. Really dry on resources. Of course, I have some energy left in form of gems, but I don't want to go all out on my gems. I want to be a little bit... I'm a little bit cautious with spending gems, and I don't want to just spend the gems for no reason. Maybe they will benefit me in some form of an tournament or event where I can get some rewards from. Then if we take a look at the campaign, this is also something I would advise anybody to do, is to get at like, I think it's 130 stars in the Nightmare campaign, because you get a lot of silver. Like some of the milestones, see, like they reward you a couple million silver. I will get another 175 gems here and stuff like that. Definitely try to work on this. So if you have a Reviver and Alice on 6 star, you can definitely push in here without a problem. Until a certain point, it's pretty easy. I think stage 7 here on the Falvin's Gate was a little bit tricky, because it's a lot of Forest Affinity champions in here. Then the Palace of Aravia was really easy, I have to say. And now I'm currently here at Tilshire and kind of stuck at this boss, which is a little bit tricky, with Gurgo that freezes and Anger that provokes. And yeah, so a little bit tricky this stage, but I was really close to beating it. It's pretty much just about how fast can I kill those ads. Once I got those ads down, the boss is pretty much done. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and push the Nightmare campaign a little bit more once I upgraded my masteries on my Alice and Taguar, and then see how far I can get. Now in terms of arena, I've been slacking a little bit, because I'm in Gold 1 and I can't really drop down at the moment. I would have to lose a lot of fights, so I'm basically just looking for fights like this, right? Where's one champion that I can actually beat, and sometimes there are champions that I can't beat that would solo me, for example, Wukong or whatever. So it's really hard to farm the arena medals unless there's like one champion defenses that are actually beatable. We also did some progression in the faction wars. Sabita pretty much carried the first stages. She can actually almost solo stage 7. Now, if I would have 6-starred her, she would definitely push through stage 7 without a problem. And maybe I can even 3-star some of these stages if I just put some, crappy gear on some of my champions. Because I actually have some decent rares in here. Actually, as you can see, I pulled Coffin Smasher 2 times. So that was actually funny. But yeah, he's a really solid champion, but I don't think I will invest in him for now. But for Faction Wars, he is definitely a solid asset. Now I can definitely 3-star some of the stages here with, some crappy gear on the rare champions, just to kill those minions faster. And yeah, I can definitely push the Lizardman Crypt, I think at least to stage 6. And I'm currently sitting at 184 stars, which is not bad at all, I think. Hopefully I can push to the energy at some point, 150 energy, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to give you this tip with the revenge accessories that is really strong or can benefit your account pretty much, especially early on when it's so hard to get 5 to 6 star accessories. And you know, they are epic or even legendary, so they can bring a really huge value to your account early on. And you should definitely consider to spend your clan gold in those accessories. Also, there's the silver that is quite helpful, and sometimes you have the energy in here. I wouldn't spend too much for the chickens because I think they're too expensive that early on, even though they might help. But I think the silver energy and the accessories are the most valuable ones out of the shop early on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And with that being said, see you in the next one.